I do think, like, y'all were right there. What happened was you lost your starting quarterback. If Bo plays, you win the game. You're in the Super Bowl. You both do your work quietly. You both do it at the best level, and it was taken from you. That's how I feel. Can you describe the heartbreak to somebody who's not been through that?
It was really tough just knowing like how hard we worked to get there and just how hard it is to even get to play an opportunity like that, to be one game away from the Super Bowl. And obviously the stuff with Bo kind of hurt us, but we were excited for the moment, and it's just one that we felt, kind of slipped us. I know we'll have a good team going again next year, and, we'll definitely try to run it back.
It just feels weird in a way. You see all the Super Bowl signs, and you start to reflect and be like, man, we could have been here. I don't think that should take away from the type of season we had. I think this is going to even put a bigger chip on our shoulder going up into next year. And we got a lot of great young players, players that's coming back with experience and stuff like that. So, it's a lesson that's learned. This position next time, we're going to find a way to be in the Super Bowl.
Is the game different with Bo?
No doubt. Obviously, we got a guy like Bo that goes down. There's some effect towards that. Steady, he did a great job preparing all week, the best he could. It's tough for anybody to go in that position.
I do think, like, y'all were right there. What happened was you lost your starting quarterback. If Bo plays, you win the game. You're in the Super Bowl. Does it give you more confidence going into next year? Like, what does knowing that do to you, Nik?
I think we all knew in the locker room that we can be a championship team, and the fact that we're that close, I think it definitely is going to motivate us to, want to work even harder to get back there, and this time not just be in the AFC Championship game, but win it and go to the Super Bowl. So I think it'll definitely have that type of chip where, we're going to want to be better.
You'll be right back there.